Hi all, doing another video on this head unit I bought for my Nissan Qashqai. It's called the Sinosmart. Very nice head units. Right, the video is on basically the purchase. I will be doing another video on how it sounds, because I know there are a couple of other guys on YouTube that have purchased the same head unit or something similar, and they haven't really done what it basically sounds like. So I'll be doing another video on that and basically telling you if it's worth purchasing. But this video is basically on, like, if you do go ahead and you do purchase, basically what you will get. Now, I've installed it. I was going to do a video on me installing it, but I didn't really want to go through that. There are videos, as I said, of other people doing the install, and the install it's foolproof. It's very easy to do. You know, the plugs that you get with it, you will plug it into the original car stereo wiring looms, and then you just plug the rest into the radio, and it should all fire up. As long as you get everything right, just make sure you check all the wiring, and before you put the radio back in the dash, just do basically like a dry run, make sure everything is working as it should do, and then you can just start putting everything back together. But the things to look out for is, when it comes packaged, the box is not really a big box, and it's packaged well, but look out for like my one came with a little hairline crack, but I don't think the manufacturer is going to send me a unit like that. I work for a postal company. I will not tell you which one, but I've seen the way parcels get handled, and sometimes it's not very nice. So, you know, it can come damaged. I can't see the crack, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm just gonna switch the head unit on so you can see. Right, there you go. Fired up.
Wi-Fi is on. 5G Wi-Fi.
Don't worry about that. That's my camera saying that. It's a very nice head unit. Very pleased with it. But give you a couple of things to look out for. If you go for the head unit and you go to buy it, the manufacturer will ask you to take a picture so they can send you the right one. Because with the Qashqais, with the heating controls, there are two different types, so you want to get the right one. So they will ask you to take a picture and send it to them, which I think is very good. So once you've done that, the other thing, the advice I will give you is, let them know the make, the mod, put the make, the model, everything of your car, and ask them to put in the proper settings in the radio. Because when I got this one, what I noticed with it was that it wasn't set up properly, and I had to call them. Basically, I had to email them to ask them, basically, you know, the radio doesn't sound very good. my 360, let me go into my apps, my 360 camera, it wasn't there. And I must admit, they did get back to me, but what you got to remember is the time difference. So it might take a couple of hours, or if you want to say several hours, for them to get back in touch with you, and they'll email you and they'll give you the guidance how to go through it. And as you can see, I've got my 360 camera and it's up and it's working very well. There you go, 360, absolute better than the original. It's much bigger with the bigger screen. So yeah, that's up and running. And I did have a couple of other problems, but I will go into that one with the next video, because it had something to do with the sound quality, and that's something that they help me to fix. And there's certain codes that you have to put in. So what I will be doing in the next video, I will be rating this out of 10, and just let you know whether it is as good as the original radio. Now, I bought this for Apple CarPlay, and yeah, I bought it for Apple CarPlay so I can get the maps. You know, as you know, I didn't want to use, you know, a lot of people, what they do, they will come pull up in traffic and they might start handling their phone and stuff like that. So I didn't want to do any of that, so I bought this. I used to have Apple CarPlay in the last car that I had, and basically once I got this one, I missed it. So having it is a bonus. So yeah, and I must admit, the unit is pretty good. So if you're looking to buy one, tune into the next video that I do, and I will give you a run through. Basically, you know, we'll go through some of the apps and stuff. I do not want to put a lot of apps on this. You know, I just want to leave it as minimum as possible. I don't want to kind of max it out, go crazy, because you'll find that half of the time a lot of the apps that you might put on your radio, your Android radio, you're not going to use it anyway. So all you're doing is basically using up a lot of the memory, and I do not want this to run slow. You know, this is pretty responsive, so I'm just gonna, you know what I mean, just leave it kind of as it is. So yeah, tune in for the next video, and I'll be running through, because the other reason I bought it was because of the sound quality. And when I first saw it, and you know, when you take out the original and you look at the original unit and you see how kind of big and heavy it is, sometimes that can be a worry. Because when I got this one, the back of it is very thin, and I was thinking, is it going to be powerful? You know, is it going to be powerful enough? I do like my music loud. I mean, not loud. I mean, I'm getting old in age, so you know what I mean, those days when I was younger, pumping my music loud, that's gone. But I do like good quality, and I took a chance on buying this, but that was one of my main concerns. So as I said, through the next video, I'm gonna run through that to let you know if it is something that if you're thinking of purchasing, like for your Nissan Qashqai, and I do think they do other makes, but let me tell you, this radio, this head unit comes straight. I got it from AliExpress, but it comes straight from the manufacturer. Yeah, because my address wasn't 100% right, and they did call me from China to find out, to get a little bit more information from me. And I will say to you that when you contact them for anything, they will, their customer service is very, very, very good. They will get back to you. So just to give you a little insight on, you know, how things are and stuff, you know, the packaging is okay, could be a little bit better. The setting up of the radio, you know, but as I said, make sure everything is included. Send them you know, once you send them the picture, send them the information to say, can you make sure these apps are on it for me, please? So when you send it and you wire everything, you've got everything, so you don't have to go through the hassle that I went through. But as I said, the hassle, you know, it was kind of minimized because they did get back in touch with me quickly, and I was able to sort everything out. So as I said, I will go back into I'll do another video on the sound quality and let you know what I rate this out of 10, and if it is as good, the sound quality, as the original head unit. Okay, thank you.